Okay, so how would you even start off learning how to do percussion like those incredible street musicians who are paying attention to the rhythm on the street, the rhythm in their hearts, the rhythms around them? How would you do it? Well, when I saw this for the first time in the 1980s on the streets of New York, I saw this one guy with a bucket, and the way he was holding the bucket on the sides with his feet, with his shoes, and then he would lift up the bucket from the pavement, and that would open up the possibility while he was drumming, right, for the pitch to change, right, because more or less air is being let out as he's hitting it, as he's striking the bucket, so more or less air is coming out, and it was just so dynamic. How he could get so many pitches while he was doing his rhythm was just beyond exciting to me. And I thought, oh, this is doable. All he's really doing is going back and forth. He's got his sticks and he's going back and forth, but he's got a very steady rhythm, super steady rhythm, and he's totally in control of what he's doing. If you look at his hands, not much is happening, but there's a lot of sound coming out. So how to do it? So I went home and I thought, let's start off small. There was one rhythm I heard that was very, very compelling to me. And just think of an 8 count. You know, those of you who are dancers, this is no big deal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just want to do it with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you can't snap your fingers, some people can't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great. So take a moment to do that. If you have to pause the video, no problem. Now, second step is to understand there's a whole kind of school of body percussion. Okay, our bodies have all kinds of different sounds, and we're also going to be, if you haven't seen it already, you're going to see examples of body percussion. An incredible, incredible feat. If you've seen Pitch Perfect, you saw the one with the cup, where she turns the cup upside down and does this whole really cool thing with one instrument, which is essentially a cup and a rhythm. So here we go. We're going to use our body. If you're comfortable doing this, right? I can create a kind of rhythm doing that. You can also do it on your pants, on your thighs. So I'm just going to do it here first, in case this is comfortable for you, and then I'll do it on my thighs. All right, ready? So just go 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. And now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you could think of it as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Can you say it with me? Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you're right-handed or left-handed, it doesn't matter. Just so long as you understand that we're going to start off with 1, and we're going to have and. Now, in a lot of Western music that's not jazz, you have the beat, strong beat on 1, and a medium strong beat on 3. And 2 and 4 are said to be weak. So let's just try that, okay? We're going to have a strong beat on 1 and a medium strong beat on 3. We're going to do a count of 4 with and. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is very relaxed, right? The ands are going to be relaxed, about the same amount of strength for now. And then we're going to, together, have a stronger beat on 1, a lighter beat on 2, right? So all the ands are soft. Stronger beat on 1, slightly less strong on 2, medium strong on 3, and then a lighter one like 2 on 4. Here we go. 1, 2. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 You got it? Let's try it one more time. All right, so there we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 4. And if you need to go faster or slower, no problem. It's better to do it slower, actually. Anything you do slow, you can always speed up later. So you could just do it like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's great. So now you're drumming, right? You've actually got essentially an eight count, but you have, let's call it a 4 count with 4 ands, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? It's very rhythmic, feels good to do it. Here we go. So now I'll do it on my pens just so you can see how it works. So I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit here. Okay. All right, so just tilt this down a little bit, okay? So you can see my legs. I'm just gonna do it like this. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So there's not much gusto. There's nothing much exciting happening. So I'm not keeping a very good rhythm. I kind of need something juicy to go on. So if you'll notice, in blues and in a lot of rock and roll, and certainly in jazz, 2 and 4 are emphasized, not 1 and 3. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, right? That's much more exciting to me, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2. Right? You can hear Prince, you can hear Sheila E., right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fun, sexy, interesting, right? So now what I heard on the streets of New York was a little bit different than what we just did. So we're gonna take it up a little notch, all right? We're gonna give it a little something more. I heard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I heard the fading and then the and. The fading and then the and. It was like this. 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And so if I do it here, it's a little bit louder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that's terrible. Let me try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so actually what's happening there is I'm getting dotted rhythms because I listen to a fair amount of Indian music from India, and then you have the longer short, long short. So dun 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 dun, like 1, 2, 3. Right? Dun 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 dun, right? I'm not a percussionist, but the fact is, you can do this. You can have a lot of fun with this, right? So if I do it with these,